Well, Rio de Janeiro is certainly getting a lot of attention because of the games and from the World Cup that occurred 2 years ago.
2 years ago, yeah. It got one man there thinking before all that about foreigners who will want to visit his city and how he could serve them better than a regular taxi driver. News specialist Alex Cabrero joins us from Rio tonight with his story. Alex.
Yeah, and this man's business is successful because of it. You know, there are many places to visit here in Rio. The Solarin Steps here, this is just one place a lot of people like to go, especially if you're from Utah and you want to find some tiles and you just happen to see delicate arch over here. But you know, a lot of people who come and visit these places, they do get a little worried of exploring because they don't speak the language. That's where this man's business comes in.
All it takes is a few minutes and you can feel it.
After you stay in the, in the urban part of the city, then you come here just to breathe the green energy.
It's why Marcelo Nunez always asks his guests if they want to visit Tijuca National Park in Rio de Janeiro. He knows they'll feel it too.
This is one of the biggest urban park in the world, right?
Nunez says visitors always want to go to Christ the Redeemer, Sugarloaf Mountain, and Copacabana Beach, and he doesn't blame them. But as a driver and tour guide for Royal Co-op Transportation, he knows where you can see all three at the same time and other places that make you stop and wonder.
It's nice to be with different people every day, right? Show my city and see a beautiful place like this.
Did you notice how good his English is?
Because I have a lot of business people coming here.
Michelle Messina owns Royal Co-op Transportation. Having his drivers speak English, who are also tour guides, is what he feels has made his company successful.
They were always looking for transportation in Rio, but with English-speaking drivers, because they were afraid to go out and people didn't speak their language.
So he got a license, and on day one...
My very first ride, an accident.
Yep, he crashed. Now he owns 9 cars and employs several drivers like Nunez to make visitors feel comfortable in Rio, knowing the Olympics is giving them the opportunity to prove themselves.
It's natural. After that, we have more tourists here for the city.
Of course, there are several tour operators here in Rio who could give visitors the same experience, and we could have done a story on any one of them. But it was just nice talking to a man who truly wanted to share his love for his country with people who visit here. In Rio de Janeiro, Alex Cabrero, KSL 5 News.
And they really do speak really good English.
Very good, yeah.
Done a lot of work. Okay, let's take a look.